Hello, beautiful stars. I'm Selena Rhiannon. Today, we're going to be calling back our heart fire, and this is in alignment with the incoming energy of the fire horse. The fire horse energy is arriving as a catalyst. It's bold, it's untamed, it's illuminating, and its medicine is movement, truth, and the courage to live from that blazing center of the heart. As this energy is approaching us, we're invited to call back our heart fire, that life force that we've dimmed, maybe deferred, or even scattered in the name of survival, people pleasing, or just pushing through that endurance of doing, instead of really listening to our inner selves and doing what we truly desire. And what I want to start with is that the snake energy that we're moving from, which was the medicine of this past year, it is about releasing and shedding. So it's carried strong snake medicine this past year. It's deep, it's ancient, and it's really uncompromising in its demand for the truth. Because snake energy doesn't rush, as I'm sure many of you experienced. Things may have felt like they were dragging at times over the last year. And that's because snake energy is asking us to feel, to really descend into our inner landscapes and to shed layer by layer what is no longer fitting us, what is no longer serving us, and the being that we are becoming. So much of this year has been about molting and shedding. And under snake energy, we've been releasing really deep things like old identities that were held together by obligation rather than truth, emotional skins that were formed in survival, in silence, or even self-abandonment. Because many of us as empaths give away and give away until there's nothing left. It's also helping us shed and recognize patterns where pushing through that endurance energy that is a forcing energy, replacing those times where we should have just listened to ourselves and done the things that brought us joy. It's also helping us to release attachments to timelines that have kept us small or stuck, and ancestral and karmic imprints that are really ready now to return to the earth. And this energy with snake, it really has taught us that shedding is not losing anything. It's not a loss. It's actually freedom. It's liberation. But let me be honest. That shedding process, and I know that many of you have felt this over the last year like I have, it can feel very raw. It can feel very tender and even confusing or disorienting. And after the skin comes off, the nervous system needs time because that integration of everything that you've been shedding, the integration of that really matters. And now, as the fire horse energy is approaching, we're really standing at that doorway between what has been released and what is now ready to move. And so, this energy we may be feeling right now before the fire horse energy is fully integrated, fully here and manifested, you might be feeling hesitation. Rooted in old wounds. You might be feeling some really old stuff that you thought you had overcome and that you had healed. You might be over processing right now instead of really taking embodied action, just thinking and thinking and thinking about things. You might actually have an old fear of being seen come up after long periods of being inward and focusing that way. And you might be feeling the belief that rest and readiness are opposites, when in actuality they're not, because we need to rest in order to be ready. And in order to be ready, we have to have rested. So it goes both ways, and they're actually part of the same preparation energy. And we might be feeling wisdom and learning wisdom, but we're not allowing it to express itself through us, because we really need your light to shine in the world, really allowing it to express itself. So this is the final loosening of the old skin. So the very first part of the light codes today are going to be about helping us to release in that final release, as well as helping us to call back our heart energy, our heart fire. It's really going to help us align with the energy of the fire horse. And so with all of my love, I hope that you enjoy this light language transmission. A sacred flame lives deep inside of you. Meatuare kimasashe, kriya nakala ture mai. Triana satuje akima la tuma anahuera. Briamana kure na tima suje ki itenat. Drana kure na yensaha. Diriana sama a kure na tima ya sekshir. Drama sua dera na kimete. Grimeta a. Dria sa shema imatana kireta su. Delala ema na kimasiashi. Drakimeta tia sheteka. Ruana kima ya satuka. Tiena sare ile ar. Namurure emakan benasia. Griana kuja yiza mawa emakie sama ure enata dena hire haharu tu suje gimera ha dena maharu dasa grimeta surema aha ire kamaru dea ja drama salie de hurena